I think you never get used to it. The boarding down and onto the plane. It's too windy here for the sound. I think the 5th or 6th beer and getting super drunk. And alright, so arrived in Glasgow. And by Glasgow. Yeah! So that wasn't actually too bad, but we stay concentrated. Iron brew. And we found it. That's it. Dann Spinnentiere drin. Of leaving the backpack here when we go. So hello, it's me, Carl Wallner, piping from Scotland and Bagpipes, and I look terrible because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, something, and going to Scotland. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so tired, but just went out of the shower and I thought, yeah, I'll show you a little Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees, he's behind me, he's hyped as well. I'm hyped, and so let's go to the airport and then up north to Scotland. So join me for a cool journey to Scotland. And here with us today, Astrid the driver. Astrid, you gonna drive the train today? The metro train?
And the plane.
Yeah? So we just learned she's not only a driver with the Austrian Piping Society, she also is, what's it called? What do you call it if you maneuver a train? Driving the train. And also flying the plane, a pilot. Still super early in the morning. Like, oh.
Still on time.
So the thing with travel is that there are always so many steps to do. Of course, first getting out of the bed, then the bathroom, getting fresh and ready for the day, but then you have to take the first train, as we just right now doing. Then changing trains to the airport, the next train to the airport. At the airport, all the steps, the boarding stuff and so many steps there. Then we have to change planes in Frankfurt, Germany. Then next plane to Glasgow, up to Glasgow, and then the car rental thing. And so many steps, it all sticks somehow in your head and you're like, oh my god, it's exhausting. But I really hope that we are in Scotland like this. But let's see. So first stop here at Landstraße, and there we're gonna take the CAT train. It's called CAT train. Go straight to the airport with no stops in between, and I think it takes only 16 minutes. 16 minutes to the airport, straight, and then yeah, we'll be there at the airport. That's a sign for it. But at least step number 2 done. Now in the CAT train to the airport. 2 steps out of 359. Yeah. Alright, out of the CAT train, it's behind me, and now up here to the check-in. Airports. But the good thing is it's Sunday morning, and there are not so many people here on the airport or at the airport. So that makes vlogging much easier, actually. It always feels kind of weird if you walk around here with a huge camera and all the people looking, but I think you never get used to it. It always keeps feeling very strange. So next step done, and they especially checked one bag, and it wasn't the bag with the 2 laptops and all the camera gear and power banks. No, it was the bag with the full silver pipes, sheepskin bag, the presentation practice chanter and the player digital chanter. Maybe it looks like some bomb or something. Yeah. So next step ahead, stepping onto the plane and boarding. Boarding down and onto the plane. It's too windy here for the sound, probably. Alright, so managed plane number 1. Still one plane ahead to Glasgow now in Frankfurt. Flight was alright, just 1 hour from Vienna to Frankfurt. Now getting some Wiener sausages. No, not really. But just early on I was talking to Astrid about funny things, because it's actually the first time that Astrid joins a Scotland journey travel thing. First time for you?
First time.
Not Scotland first time, but let's say first time with the Austrian Piping Society. We are just only 2 of the Austrian Piping Society pipe band. Yeah, and we were talking early on because you always experience so funny scenes on the airports. And what I wanted to tell you is, last time when we were traveling with the whole entire group, the Austrian Piping Society, there were people not drinking beer in the morning in the bar or at the bar, but they had cans of beer and finishing them just before the security, I think the 5th or 6th beer, and getting super drunk. And how can you manage that? Like 6 o'clock in the morning and already like downing 5 or 6 cans of beer. How is that possible? You can do that?
No.
Okay, Astrid's used to it. She just says no for the camera.
I have to drive.
Yeah,
Where is gate
that's what she said. Okay, we have now to concentrate on finding the gate. So let's check the screens here. The thing is, the Frankfurt airport is so huge and it takes ages to get to the other plane. Always. Yeah. So you take this endless, what's it called? The magic walk. Yeah, you have to take these magic walks all the time here in Frankfurt, Germany.
Get into it, gotta come on it, 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 get into it.
Alright, so arrived in Glasgow. Now it's 11:50. Oh, so 11:50. Now getting the luggage and then off to the car rental to get our car. What car is it?
Waterfall.
Okay.
Something.
Yeah. So, but now managed so many steps now. Finally in Scotland. Need to check it because it's cold outside. Jackets, very important here. Okay, that was super quick. Now out of the airport, already got the keys for the car here, and now into the car. And then, yeah. Alright, so out of the airport, out of the car rental, and now we're good to go. Just the final boss is waiting. Yeah, first finding the car, and the final boss is getting out of Glasgow, because that's always dangerous for Central European people driving on the left side. But we'll manage that. I think Astrid already found the car. Yeah, there it is, number 47 something. Let's get into the car and out of Glasgow. Yeah. Nein. Looks quite small, but look at these here. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Klein und schon im Kofferraum.
So one bag in there and it's already full. Oh, there's a second floor. Okay.
Ja.
Second
Naja.
floor.
Ist das?
Ja. Ja. Aha. I think just leave it there.
Sollen wir das draufstellen?
Yeah, and the weight puts it down anyway.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. All right. The big one, yours, and one has to go on the back seat.
Super, den
There's not even a door for a really small car.
Da war eigentlich ein Kühltürer bestellen.
Yeah. So we're just about 1 second before we would have headed back and complained because we paid and booked a car with 5 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But as you see, there's only one, and of course one on the other side, and this one here. But then we realized this. Look. Yeah. Okay. So everything is fine now, actually. Yeah.
Geht's nicht aus?
Okay. The big one in the back. Yeah. Get?
Nein.
So take the, you take the other side. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh Gott.
Oh. Car already damaged.
Good.
Only room for one. So. Uh-oh. So, ja, so. Who's driving? Wer fährt? 1, 2, 3.
Ja.
Stein und Papier. 1, 2, 3. Ja! Es war fair.
Ja,
Fair. Na, du fährst.
Nein.
Gunnar.
Hast du gewonnen? Na eben. Ach so, ich habe Gewinner.
No, the loser is the driver because.
Nein, der Gewinner.
No. What's the point in winning and then having to do the shit job?
Na gut.
The winner wins the relaxing part.
Also,
Yeah.
aber ist es relaxing?
Ein Beifahrer.
Relaxing? Ja, is it relaxing?
Ja.
We'll see.
Okay, so now we type in the address for our first destination, and it's a waterfall with a cave behind. So that wasn't actually too bad, but we stay concentrated.
Ah, ich habe da eh eine Fahrt.
Yeah.
Assistent.
And we are now on the M8. Also, the DJI action is running. Yeah. Now that's unbelievable. My favorite thing to do, the first favorite thing always in Scotland, and Morrison's, because they got all the good stuff that I love so much. The salt and vinegar crisps, the iron brew, then scallops and pork scratchings, and what else? All the seafood stuff. Morrison's. If you know my videos here on my YouTube channel, and always when you go to Scotland, one of the first things is Morrison's, and there it is. So already got some of my all-time favorites, and what we've got here: haggis, McSween, and the other one, Walker crisps, of course, salt and vinegar. Love them so much. and crab meat and iron brew. Of course, look at this. Iron brew supply level 9000. And also I'm a huge fan of the Monster energy drinks, and there are so many, and even got the Rockstar drinks here, so I really feel like in heaven always in Morrison's. So now you know why I love it so much coming to a Morrison's here in Scotland. Oh my god, so what I'm gonna take? Let's see. So that's it, Morrison's done, and now back to the car with all the goodies here. After a prawn sandwich from Morrison's, we are back on track to the Waterfall, Blairskaith Linn, something like that, with the cave behind the waterfall. I hope we will find it actually, but yeah, back on track now in the car. Yeah, it was a nice prawn sandwich. And you?
Oat cakes.
And oat cakes. So arriving in 3 minutes or 2 minutes, it says. And we arrived. And now let's see if we can find that thing here. It's, as I said, I think Blairskaith Linn, that's the name of it. And there's already a little, what is it? A little Bach. You know the word Bach? It's little Bach. In Austria we say Bach.
Yeah, it's not a river.
No, it's not a river. It's a little river.
No, a little river.
It's a Bach.
This is Bach of English.
Like Pipoch. Bach. Yeah, it's a nice walk here actually. Look at the trees. That looks super cool for photography. Very nice. How is your sandwich? What sandwich is it?
Tuna.
Tuna?
And sweet corn.
Okay. Tuna sandwich here in the nature of Scotland. Oh.
Das ist ein kleiner Wasserfall.
And already found little tiny waterfall. Looks like a fairy forest. Fairy woods. And there's a fireplace here. You can imagine super nice here having a fire at night time or in the evening. And we already found it. It's down there. So can't believe it. No people here. And we found it. That's it. Behind me, Astrid, you see it? That's the waterfall with the cave behind. Let's look what's inside. I'm super curious, I want to know what's inside. Okay, so let's check out the cave. Astrid is already inside the cave. Ja, there's the light. Get this? Sehr niedrig, oder?
Ja, sehr niedrig.
Aha. Sind Spinnentiere drin?
Nein.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal.
Ja.
Okay. Okay, we have to go through some water, and I think in the back there it's super dry. It looks like. But first of all, going through this. Yeah, so let's try it. Okay, the backpack is a challenge. Let's try. Let's do it like this. Okay. Oh. Ich habe eine Taschenlampe. Ja. Oh. Ich weiß nicht, das ist sehr schwer. Ich glaube, ich nehme keinen Plastiklampe. Muss man vielleicht Licht hin? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go further inside, okay? So. Okay. Das war's schon?
Na, da vorne geht's runter und da geht's auch noch runter. Das schaut so aus da. Ist das ausgeschlagen oder was ist das? Das schaut aus wie Säulen.
Ja, eh.
Die Zündsäulen, oder?
Wie gemacht, oder? Oh.
Das ist der Lied, oder?
Oh. Okay. Da geht's wieder rein. Oh, Batman. Haha. Ah. Wow, it's super scary in back there. Can you see that? Uh-oh. Wow. Oh. Astrid? Yeah. Just wait, I'm thinking of leaving the backpack here when we go in further.
I think that's safe.
But there is like 5,000 to 6,000 euros in the worth in the backpack. So you think it's safe to leave it here when we go further in?
Yes, I think it's not so far. I think it's that's the end.
That's already the end.
Yeah. But it's not very easy.
And do you think there's enough air? Yeah. I leave the backpack here, okay? So, please be safe. Yeah. Okay, so it's here. Very good.
Also da mag ich jetzt nicht umfallen.
So, I think that's the end of the cave here. But it's quite interesting. So I really enjoyed the little cave here. It's not too far from the waterfall. I still can hear the waterfall. And yeah, nice thing to check out. Blairskaith Linn. Blairskaith Linn. That's it. Ooh, you could crawl in the back there through that little slit or what it is. But no, we're not doing that because that would mess up everything so badly. But good choice to change clothes and shoes because it's super dirty if you want to go the trip or want to do the trip here and go inside the cave. It's super dirty and you cannot stand at all. You just go like what is called? Is it duck walk or what? I don't know what it's called, but super exhausting walking here in that cave. See, but super interesting as well. And the waterfall is so beautiful, and we're gonna check the waterfall out and maybe take some nice pictures. Yeah. Okay, let's find the exit. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can't believe we are ending our first spot in Scotland from this video series. So it's sad to leave the first spot, but let's go. Super cool cave, and if you want to know all the details, down there in the video description, of course, if you want to come here and want to see these places. And let's go up, back to the car. Something happened here. We're going down there. Who are you? No. It stopped in my hands.